Welcome to the fourth part of the tutorial on quantitative analysis using the Stata software. Since we can see in our data, the data is in panel nature. You can see these are the data. So these are the farm name for each individual farm. I have collected data for 5 years, since there is a cross-sectional data in each row, and there are time series data for 5 years for each individual farm. So it's a panel data, and for panel data we are going to see how to apply the panel data analysis. To do the panel data analysis, we have to declare that the data is in panel nature, and that is already done in our previous command, and the output is already visible here. You can see declaring the panel data is showing that our data is strongly balanced panel data. Since our data is in panel nature, we can apply the random effects model, or we can apply the fixed effect model for the analysis purpose. So we apply the random effect model, assuming that individual specific effects are not correlated with the dependent variable. That means whenever the individual specific effects are not correlated with the dependent variable, in that case we can apply the random effects model. On the other hand, fixed effect model is applied to see whether there is a unobserved heterogeneity. But after applying both the fixed effect model as well as random effect models, which one is appropriate to get the appropriate test? You can apply the Hausman specification test, where you will get the output to decide whether the random effect or fixed effect, which one is appropriate. First of all, I am going to apply the fixed effect model, where xt reg, xt indicates the panel data, reg indicates the regression, rv is the dependent variable, and these two are the independent variable, and fe indicates the fixed effect model. So I am going to apply the fixed effect model for this analysis. Here xt reg is the command for panel data analysis, and fe indicates the fixed effect model. So from the fixed effect model, the output is showing that all the variables are in significant position, and these are the coefficient from the output. Now before applying the random effect model, I am going to save the output as a variable. So the command is estimates store fixed effect. So this is the command by which I will save the output for testing the Hausman specification test. So I have to save the output from the fixed effect. So you can see there is a new variable which is showing estimation of the fixed effect. So it's a new variable. Now I will apply the random effect model. The command for the random effect model is xtreg. So xt indicates the panel data, reg indicates the regression. So it's a panel data regression, where rv is the dependent variable, and natural logarithm of CSR is the independent variable. CLR is another independent variable as a control variable, and comma, then re indicates the random effect. So I can see this is the output from the random effect model. Now I am going to save the output of the random effect as a variable. The command for saving the random effect as a variable is estimates store random effects. So this is the command. So after giving the command, you can see there is a new variable which is estimation of the random effect. Now I will apply the Hausman test to find out which one is more appropriate, whether the random effect or fixed effect, which one is appropriate for this model, that can be identified from the Hausman test. The command for the Hausman specification test is Hausman. Then since I have given the fixed effect command, then fixed, and then I have given the random effect command, so here random. So after pressing enter, I can see this is the output. From the output of the Hausman test, we can see that the null hypothesis is differences in coefficients are not systematic, which indicates that if this null hypothesis is accepted, then it indicates that random effect model is appropriate. But after the output, we can see the significant value is less than 5. That indicates that we should not accept the null hypothesis, because the significant value is less than 5, where we should reject the null hypothesis. If this hypothesis is accepted, then we should apply the random effect. But since the p-value is less than 5, then we reject the null hypothesis. That means we should apply the fixed effect for this model. So from the Hausman test, if the significant value is less than 5, then we should apply the fixed effect for our analysis. This is the output from the fixed effect. This is the estimate stores fixed. Then this is the output for random effects, and this is the estimates store random. Then apply the Hausman test. If the p-value is less than 5, then apply the fixed effect model. And whenever the p-value is high, then this hypothesis is accepted, then apply the random effect. But you can see in our model the p-value is less than 5. That's why we should apply the fixed effect model to find out the appropriate output from the regression, I mean panel regression.